Well, guys, I think gold making has come to the end of its era. And I don't mean that in like a bad way or necessarily a good way either. I just simply mean that as I think a new era is starting to begin. Like, everything evolves, everything changes, everything is different from when it first came about. So what I think is going to happen, and I might try to push for it, I might not, I don't know yet, but data collecting is something I've always enjoyed. And some of you may already know where I'm going with this, but I feel like just where to get certain materials is going to become a very big and popular thing here pretty soon, because yeah, it's nice to know how to make gold, but let's be real, we don't need to know how to make gold anymore because it's so abundant and people can get it really easily, and there's just so many methods on how to make it that it's not necessary to make guides for gold making. Though, with that being said, I feel like the best way for me to do anything on YouTube with WoW is if I did data collecting and just where to farm materials instead of how to make gold farming these materials. If you'll agree, please hit that like button. I really feel like the game needs more people who are sharing where to get materials rather than how to make gold off of farming those materials, because like I said, the game's really becoming this thing where it's going to, like, I have a really big feeling that Blizzard is going to listen to what everybody's been saying for years, and they're going to combine old content with new content. Like, I strongly feel it's going to happen. The reason why is because we've seen it a little bit here and there. We've seen them mix raids, like old raids, with new content, and you have to do new content stuff to get to these old raids. You know, they've introduced old dungeons, they've introduced old mechanics, you know, they've been bringing back the old stuff that everybody used to like. So, while that's being done, what happens when Blizzard does do something with the professions and old gathering, or like old professions and stuff like that? Like, what happens when we actually need that stuff again? You know, those materials that we use to craft stuff with. Like, what happens when we need those again? So, that's kind of where I'm at on this. Again, if you think I should do more data collecting type stuff and just stuff to further progress the player, I guess is a good way to put it. Like, that's what I'm here for. I want you guys to do better. I want you to be better. I want you to do whatever you want to do in the game and have fun doing it. You know, that's what I ultimately want. And I feel like being able to give players a option to either farm the gold and buy it off the auction house or go farm it themselves. You know, I want them to have that option. I don't want players to feel like, oh, well, I gotta go farm gold so I can buy this off the auction house because I don't know where to get it. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, that's all for now. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.